In a world of myth, woven with magic, one adventuring party will go out seeking fame, fortune, and glory. But there is one piece missing. Could it be you? Welcome to It's Your Role.
Hello! And welcome to It's Your Role, the improvised D&D adventure! Woo! My name is Elliot Reeves-Giblin. I will be your humble dungeon master for tonight's madness. I have no idea what is going to happen. The actors don't have any idea what's going to happen. I hope someone knows what the fuck is going to happen, basically. Well, let me introduce my cohort of adventurers. We have got Max Dukes. And Ben Welford. Woo! Thank you. But you may have noticed, ominously, there is a seat free. Ooh! Fantastic, thank you, Max.
Thank you.
And that is because one of you lovely lot will be joining us on stage. We had this adventurous sign-up sheet placed out earlier, filled up bloody quick. Usually takes a couple of minutes, so I'm very impressed with you all.
Give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do now is we're going to roll this big-ass dice to decide who gets to come on stage.
Woo. God, we're as close as a panther you can get.
Yeah.
Just after.
So here's how it's going to work. I'm basically going to hit you with this. I want it to kind of be like a crowd surfing situation. Throw it to the back. I want it to go around here and kind of end up by the front there, where our lovely usher gives a wave.
Yay!
Little wave there. That's where it'll end up, basically. Does that sound good? Yeah. Please be aware of your drinks and your heads. I swear to God, the first show we did, there's actually footage, because we recorded it, of someone sat there getting this square in the head. We don't want a lawsuit.
Not again.
Right, let's roll the dice.
Woo! Oh.
Yeah,
Make it back this way.
Yeah. Back this way. Back this way.
It's
Yes,
turned into a
yes,
deadly
yes.
projectile. Hold on.
Okay, what's it landed on?
12.
12!
We have got Morag.
Yeah!
Please come on stage. Woo! Come on. Hello.
Morag, welcome.
Hiya.
Have you ever played D&D before?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you're going to be a dab hand at this. You look a bit stressed.
No, I just didn't expect it to land on me, to be honest.
Nobody ever does. Right, I'm going to send you back there to Max, and he's going to get you mic'd up. And while that is happening, I'm going to let you know about a few house rules. We have got our Chalice of Lost Names here, where you've put hilarious names into. So anytime me, the DM, plays one of the non-playable characters in the show, I will be rooting around for their name. So if your name is picked, give us a big cheer and just hope it's not shit. We've also lost some magical items in the audience. Yeah. Frustrated because they are linked to the actor's psyche. And blowing one of the instruments will cause the actor on stage to change their mind completely. So, for example, if Ben's character wants to sneak into a dragon's lair and whatever instrument... Oh.
I do not sneak.
Okay, yeah, and that happens. Instead of sneaking, he'll bash down the door and go, "I'm here, motherfuckers!" You get the idea of it. That's exactly what's going to happen. So, that was a nice little test. So, if you have got Ben's instrument, can you sound it for us?
Oh, darling.
It's so, like, Carry-On-esque, isn't it? And if you have got Max's instrument, sound it for us. Okay, all right. So you guys now know, if you say something and then instrument gets sounded, you basically need to do the opposite, okay? Yay. Fantastic. I think we're basically ready. Oh, The instruments can only be used once per act, so don't get super trigger happy with them. You can use them once before the break and once after. Literally, I think the second show, there was a 50-year-old man in the front row just honking for like 5 minutes straight. We had to take it
And
off
then
of
he
him.
used his instrument.
You bastard, you got there first.
Very good. Very
I'm
good.
nothing if
thinking.
not quick.
Very good.
I've heard.
Sorry.
I think that's everything you need to know. Well, I will come behind here.
Oh,
Excellent.
darling.
In the meantime, Morai, could you give us just a little bit about yourself? Who are you? What do you do?
Hi, I'm Morag. My pronouns are they, he. I'm a performer.
Ooh.
And I'm kind of a beginner D&D player, but I have played before.
I thought you nearly said, I'm kind of a big thing, and I was going to be like, oh
well,
my
yeah,
God.
that too.
I was like,
kind of a big
of course.
Have you not heard?
Well,
I'm kind of a big deal around here.
Morag, as you know with Dungeons & Dragons, you're not playing yourself. You're role-playing a fantastical character, a wizard, or a tiefling, or something like that.
Cool.
So we need to find a
Or a
character...
wizard tiefling.
Or a wizard tiefling. So we need to find a character for you to play. So could we have... There we go. Here are the characters to choose from. We have 4 fantastic characters for you to choose from here. We have got Maya Wormwood, who is a kind of wood elf rogue sneaking about. We have got Threk Thunderdust, a very charismatic fighter. We have got Calliope Windchime, a bard who loves to sing, dance, and hit people with her lute. And then we also have Holy Grubluck, an orc paladin who loves Jesus.
Woo!
Wait, is there,
It gets me every time.
is there anyone in particular that's calling to you?
I like Miss Windchime. I don't know her
Yeah,
first name.
yeah, we could go Calliope.
You don't know her that well.
I don't know that well.
Fantastic.
There we are.
So we have a little simplified character sheet there for you. Yeah, I can have a look over that.
Yeah.
Ben, do you want to give over one of the pencils so our
Oh,
poor
yeah.
guest can make
sorry.
notes?
Well, I brought my stuff. Did you not have choice? Yes.
Amazing. Well, if you've never played D&D before, have a look at the table, and we have a little QR code. So at any point during the show, you can give that a scan, and that'll take you to a little D&D 101 that'll tell you how to play the game. But for now, we will begin.
We'll get some life in you yet.
Calliope Windchime, you find yourself walking into a saloon. Dark wood all over the place, a person playing the piano. It's kind of quite busy with drinkers, a couple of people chatting in the corner, and you're in the desert town of New Life. And you've come here because you were in a tavern recently and you saw a little sign-up sheet. People needed adventurers in the town of New Life, and you need a little bit of coin, so you thought, why not? I'll go there and I'll see what jobs need doing. What is Calliope all about? What does she want
What does she want?
in life?
In life?
Yeah. What's she reaching for? Is she searching for something?
Her song of her soul.
Song of her
Yeah.
soul. Okay.
Yeah, just some like bandmates to jam
Some
with.
bandmates
Yeah.
to jam with. Okay, I quite like that. Some bandmates to jam with.
You get me, you get me.
So you sat at the bar in this saloon just taking a drink. What does Calliope drink?
Maybe like porn star martini.
Full star martini at a Wild West saloon. I love it. So the bartender's just got like half of, what did they put in a porn star martini again?
Oh, passion fruit.
They got like half a passion fruit. They light it on fire and they just there you go.
Cheers.
At that point, you hear the ceiling kind of moan and creak. And you two, when we left you off, you were just hurtling through the sky in parachutes. To give you some context, the last adventure we did was a Christmas adventure, and you'd just been sent off by Father Christmas because someone had made a Christmas wish to be helped. Do you remember that?
Yes.
So you find yourself hurtling through the sky And suddenly you land on a shabby roof. Pew! Debris flies everywhere, and you hit the ground with a kind of unceremonious thud.
Bloody hell. Oh.
Everyone around you just stands up and kind of holds crossbows at you.
We come in peace? And we'd even rehearse that.
No. That's how good we are, motherfucker.
A woman in her late 40s with a heavy crossbow comes towards you, kind of weather-beaten skin, but mascara on, made up quite nicely, hair in kind of two bouffants at the side. What the bloody hell are you doing here?
Would you?
It's a crossbow, but it's also a shotgun crossbow.
Just one arrow just pings out the top.
Where the bloody hell have you come from?
The sky.
He kind of looks at the hole in the roof. Oh, bloody hell, it's going to take ages for me to get that fixed. You've come from the sky.
Yes.
Yes.
But we came from a sleigh, and we came through a portal. Now, you might not believe us, but we came here because apparently somebody wished for help.
And she kind of aims the crossbow at you. And you, who are you?
Oh, my name is Jasper Castor. And what you see before me, for those of you who haven't been here, is a humanoid. And he's a human. And he's got... well, humanoids are not always human. Just so you know. Pamphlets handed out. No, but... and he is a humble cleric. And he has black hair, but it's sort of salt and pepper throughout. And he's got a beard, and he's got a scar, a burn mark sort of up his face on the left side. And he's sort of there with his green maiden pendant. Ooh. I was gifted this for Christmas, so I said that is legitimately, thank you, Miles Catania.
Look how beautiful
it
is
as
as well.
great.
Look at that.
Yes, so he has this...
the podcast listeners are going to love
yes,
this.
so he has, and around my neck, I'm getting there, around my neck is a jade sort of face of a woman, and her hands are over her face, and yes, she is the Green Maiden. And yes, I'm like, right, well, that's what you see, all right? You're laughing over there. I'm trying, okay.
And the crossbow goes to you, Son Lao-Hun. And she kind of looks up at your tall stature. And what the bloody hell are you?
Well, my name is Son Lao-Hun. And for all of you out there, I'm Son Lao-Hun. I am pretty much a bipedal Bengal tiger that looks like, sort of like that one cat from Kung Fu Panda.
Oh, from the cereal.
Oh, yes, or I'm like a very athletic Tony the Tiger. But no, Son Lao-Hun is a tabaxi monk. He stands at 6 feet tall with a beautiful Bengal orange fur, a green gi, and he's ready to take on, well, a bar, apparently.
So, if you don't mind me asking, seeing as you're the one pointing the cross-short bow, what's your name?
My name is...
Oh.
So this says Gwendibyle in a Swedish accent.
Well,
I assume, because there's open brackets, closed brackets, it isn't Gwendibyle in a Swedish accent. I assume it is Gwendibyle.
Sorry, once more.
Gwendibyle.
And how are you spelling that?
Oh, let's not get into it. Let's call it Gwendy like Bendy. And then Biled, B-I-L-D.
Oh, okay.
Well, Gwendibyle,
How do you spell it?
nice to meet you.
You forgot the accent.
Sorry.
This is my accent. Do you mind lowering the crossbow? It's just very off-putting every time you cock it and something comes out.
Can you give me a persuasion check, please, to convince her that you mean no harm? You only need to be
I'll
a 10.
try.
Ooh.
Oh, 13.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Hey!
right, yeah. She kind of slowly lowers the crossbow, kind of realizing that you are a cleric, someone of healing and faith. Okay. We don't need to get so serious around here.
I'm so glad that you've de-escalated the situation.
Yes.
I'm sorry, we're just all on edge at the moment with what's about to happen in the town.
Oh.
Oh. Is there something about to happen
In the town?
Well, that's why we have this one here. And she kind of nods to you, Calliope.
That looks like a nice drink. What is it?
Porn star martini.
Oh, that sounds quite nice. Can I have one?
Is it made with real porn star?
I don't know.
I love your enchanting accent.
Thanks. I just decided on it now.
Well,
And now you're stuck with it.
Yeah.
Miss Windchimer came into our humble town of New Life because we needed adventurers. And I suppose two have just fallen through the roof, so not to press the matter onward, but maybe you three could be a team. Hint, hint.
I've always wanted a team.
Oh.
Have you always relied on the kindness of strangers?
Yes.
Right, well,
I tell you what, that really put the cat amongst the pigeons.
well, I don't know if you heard, but my name is Jasper Castor, and this is Son Lao-Hun.
Hello. And I bow deeply.
Oh,
It
I
is-
bow deeply in return.
I bow deeply.
I bow further.
Everyone in the saloon just bows deeply. At that point, the saloon doors swing open, and a young man with a big Stetson on comes in. He looks quite gaunt and quite thin, but he's got a...
What is a Stetson?
Oh, a Stetson's one of those big cowboy hats.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, like a
Nice.
10-gallon Stetson. Like the hat is kind of a bit too big for him.
Do you think he's overcompensating?
For what?
Are we all ready for
I
what's
don't-
about to come?
Well, we'd love to know.
What is coming? We've just fallen through the roof, lad, if you didn't know.
You fell through the roof.
Yes. Have you
Oh,
seen
did
the
my-
hole?
Did my Christmas wish get answered?
Oh. Well, it depends what you wished for.
I wished for some adventurers to help us out in the town of New Life.
Then that'll be
That's
us.
good.
I guess you were good this year.
Oh, well, my name is... the name's Brandon. Dombran, Barbarian. What? Someone's
good
added
to
a class,
meet
I
you.
appreciate it. So
Brendan.
Oh,
the name
gosh.
is Brandon Donbran, surname Barbarian. Brendan Donban, Barbarian.
I'm just gonna call you Brandon.
Yeah, just call me Brendan.
All right.
And,
Mr. Don Bram.
Brendan.
I'm the deputy of these parts.
Have you got a nice shiny badge that we can see to prove this? Oh,
There's a big shine, a big
Oh.
shine. He just gets his nipple out.
look.
And then, I'm sorry, wrong side. And there's a shiny badge there.
Oh, wow.
Why is his nipple bigger than the badge?
I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Why is his nipple shinier than the badge?
Amazing. So, you three are here to help with the problem we've got in the town, yeah?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, well, what problem? Again, it's very vague at the moment. Can we have some specificity, son?
Right. Well, the thing is,
God.
a gunshot just ripples through the saloon. Everyone hits the deck.
Well done.
Brandon,
very
kind
good.
of prone, comes over to you. Well, the thing is, every year, around about this time of year, a gunslinger, a desperado, comes into the town and challenges someone to a duel.
Oh.
And if no one agrees to the duel, he starts burning down saloons, houses, all sorts of things.
And nobody's tried to stop him before.
No one can seem to stop him. And he kind of goes over to the window and kind of looks out. Look, he's there right now.
I suppose we go over to the window.
Yeah, I want to
we
see.
shuffle over.
You're all shuffling over.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
In the middle of the the
Looking
town
conspicuous.
of the town of New Life is it's a one-horse town. It's like you've got a couple of buildings either side with a main drag on the way through. Possibly about 40 or 50 people live here. And now, stood in the centre of the drag is an ominous figure dressed in black in a duster coat with belts and rags wrapping around them.
Has
and
he
even
got a hat on?
oh, you know he's got a hat on.
Quite
If-
right, the
if,
look of his hat.
Can you describe it?
If Brandon Barbarian had a 10-gallon Stetson on, this is a 20-gallon Stetson.
Wow.
Pitch black with a crow's feather just sticking out the top, and a balaclava going all up the neck, the chin, and you just see two red eyes looking about the town.
This reminds me of one of those movies from the bard Clint Eastwood.
Yes, yeah.
To the town of New Life,
Oh,
I'm calling you out. Who's gonna be brave enough? And he kind of flips a rifle in the air, Who's gonna be brave enough to face me?
Can I push Son? That's you!
Yeah! Could you not tell by my general look of shock and the fact that I moved?
Gwyndy Bale kind of comes over to you, still on the floor, still got her crossbow out, and she's like, I've only been in this town for a couple of months, but I've heard about this gunslinger, an awful figure. Apparently he could not be defeated in battle,
what's he called?
but no one knows his name.
Oh.
Ooh, ominous.
Well,
Excuse me!
A man of many names.
What's your name, son?
Who's calling me out? I do the calling out, not you.
Well, I'm calling you out.
it's a call and response.
Aye, you don't like it, do you? Well, they don't like it either. Aye, shoes on the other foot now, isn't it? Aye. Billy Big Bollocks over there.
He has a thing about men in positions of authority.
I can see
I don't
that.
like it. I do
see
not like
that.
it one bit.
Well, my name is... Amazing. My name is Elvis Presley.
Who was that? Who was that? Well done, that man. In the excellent Dungeons and Dragons shirt.
My name is Elvis Presley, and I've come into this town to raise hell.
Well, whilst that name does sound mighty fine, sir, you can't just
Still
come...
kind of looking around. He's got no idea what
Yeah,
it is.
because actually, I cast thaumaturgy, and I make my voice
Ooh, okay.
3 times louder,
Right.
so he
Ooh.
can't detect where I'm from, because I'm crafty like that. Exactly, a useful cantrip. I'm like, yeah, well, you can't just come in here bullying people anymore.
I think I can.
No, you can't.
We're not gonna fucking do this. Someone
Oh, yes, we are.
Someone needs to come out here and face me in a duel.
I don't.
I pushed Son again.
You know what? I'm going to jump through the window. I'm going to barrel roll out. I'm going to stand up and pretend like I haven't really hurt myself from the broken glass.
Can you do me a let's call it an athletics check?
I can certainly
to
try.
go through the window, do a roll, and it'd be really cool. You just need to be at 10.
I do.
Yay.
14.
Amazing. So you go through the window. It barely smashes. There's just a circle of smash.
You just pushed him out.
That's an excellent name for a band.
Calliope, take note. Circle of smash.
Circle of Smash, note it down.
You go through, you barrel roll out, and you stand up. You're about 30 feet away from Elvis Presley.
I'll start
And he kind
walking. Ooh.
he's just kind of like, now he's seen someone, he's kind of tensed up.
I'll start walking towards him. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Crying all the time. And I've fought snails bigger than you.
Enough talk. Are we gonna fight or what?
Choose your weapon.
I run out of the sun. Son Lao, you forgot your blue suede shoes.
But I'm probably gonna use this here rifle I've got.
That there rifle?
Have we ever seen a contraption like this before?
Absolutely. Well, actually, that's a good question. Can you make me, all three of you, make me an Arcana check? That is
Okay.
the study of
forensic,
magic
yeah.
You
and
know
history.
this. Oh, that's...
This is going to go well.
Okay.
What did you get?
An 8.
Now, you've
which
never
one
seen
do
this
I
before.
Did you see Arcana?
one?
Yes,
you?
please.
I rolled a 17.
Oh, okay, all right. Calliope wind chime?
-1 to
Oh,
have
I got a 9.
Okay, right. So you two are like, what is this thing? Jasper, over at the end there, you're kind of, from your time preaching in far off lands, you recognize this as an implement that has powder in it that when ignited causes a little kind of projectile to fire out at incredible speeds and injure whatever is in the way.
I let them know this. He's got a thing that it has cases of like black powder in, and something ignites it and it fires out metal.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Mark, I love the voice you've gone with for this. I love it so much.
And yeah, it's they can be quite dangerous. So, yeah.
Well, projectiles are my speciality.
Great. Well, what I think we should do, Son Lao-Hun, is roll for initiative. So now we're basically
This is early.
Yeah. So we're going to roll to decide who goes first in this fight.
Are we allowed to roll as well, or no?
I think I'd prefer to keep you out of this.
All right, I'll do as I'm told.
All right.
Can we give any help?
You got a 5.
No.
I got a 22.
Oh, okay. So you are going first then.
I like you lot. You can stay.
At that point, as soon as you're kind of facing each other, a sandstorm in a circle kind of whips around you both. Jasper, you recognize this to be some sort of magic.
This is some sort of magic.
And you know that a duel has been compelled.
And I know a duel has been compelled.
And you cannot enter the space.
And I cannot enter the space.
In that case then, Son Lao-Hun, you are first. What would you like to do?
I'm going to, firstly, shake all the sand out of my fur. And just I don't like this place. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Boo!
Where on this lovely map that is currently shown of this wonderful one-horse town am I currently, Elliot?
So you're currently just by this tree here.
Excellent, in the centre.
Elvis Presley has come into the town, so he's about here. But I remember you saying that you wanted to be kind of close, or are you happy to...
I'm sort of like, I'm sidling up. I'm not like
Okay.
next to him, but I'm also not next to him.
Amazing.
I'll try that again. I'm also not next to him.
Great. So let's have you by the tree, and let's have Elvis Presley about 20 feet away from you. That sound good?
Sounds excellent to me.
Great. What are you going to do?
So wrapped into the red sash that's around my gi, tied around my waist, I have a series of darts.
Right.
And I'm just going to wheel my little cat bean fingers towards them.
Amazing. I love it.
And get ready to whip one out, and I'm going to try and throw a dart directly into the barrel of his rifle.
Oh, okay. All right. Go for it. Go for it.
Fingers crossed. Oh, it's out the box. Oh, it's an 11.
That misses. That misses, I'm afraid.
I just throw it, and it
I
just like,
believe in you.
and as you say that, it just like drops to the ground in midair. Huh.
Well,
That wasn't as cool as I was kind of hoping it was going to be.
Well, one thing you notice is as that projectile goes out and goes wide, it does kind of cut Elvis Presley just along the shoulder.
Ha-ha!
And you see kind of grey mottled flesh beneath his duster coat. There's a cut there for a second, and it goes and heals up.
Oh.
This feels like cheating.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Run? Actually, that's an excellent point, because I do have my bonus action.
Okay.
So, is there a way that I can run up to him?
Yeah.
Like, is there enough distance for me to get up there to him?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Sweet. I'm going to sprint all 4 cat paws.
Okay.
I'm going to run over, and I'm going to try and do an unarmed strike to give him disadvantage.
Okay, cool. Okay, go for that.
Sweet. That's better. That sounded like Matt Berry.
That's better.
Does this mean what we do in the shadows can sue me?
Yeah, probably.
Bugger. That is a 17.
Yeah, that hits.
Sweet. I swing up, and I'm going to do 1d6 of damage plus 3.
All right.
Which is 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
All right.
Ooh.
You kind of, the Elvis Presley's neck cranes back.
And I'm going to use a key point, and I'm going to give him disadvantage on his next attack against me.
Okay.
Ha-ha!
You can hear the kind of the bones in his neck. And he kind of just comes back, and he takes no damage.
Oh.
How much movement have I got left, Elliot?
So you got 20 to get there. So however many you've got left.
20.
So
I'm just
40.
gonna stand there in my upwardly palmed position and just gently scurry back in place.
Okay.
Just keeping eye contact, but scurrying back, just trying to keep that 20 meters of distance.
Lovely. He's gonna put his gun in its holster behind his back, and he's going to point at you. And a little shard of black energy flies out towards you, and he's going to cast a spell called Virulent Disease.
It sounds like you might need to get checked out after this.
So what
Does this
need,
mean I've got a quarantine?
Maybe.
So what I need you to do, Son Lao-Hun, is I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You need to beat a 17.
Oh no!
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Can you change your fucking dice, please?
Yes! That is a 10.
Okay, so this little shard of black energy comes towards you and just hits you in the chest. And you feel your blood kind of turn poisonous. Your eyes go black. Your skin turns to like paper mache.
It's still orange because of the fur.
And you're going to take, oh my God, you're going to take 14 D6.
I thought, oh, what?
No,
Wait,
that's-
sorry. Excuse
So
me.
you're going to take a 6-sided dice. I'm going to roll 14 of these.
Elliot, I want you to know that if you kill a cat, I'm not responsible for what the internet will do.
That is true. That is true.
Don't fuck with cats.
There's a whole documentary,
Right,
Elliot.
okay. Let's put these in.
That's
Oh my
such a
God.
not a good noise.
It felt good. All right, fine.
Not from where I'm sitting.
You said you're going to start the new year strong. I didn't think you meant like fucking this.
3 from 425.
And he's actually rolled 14 dice, by the way.
This is what Elliot meant when he looked at me and went, it's a brave choice playing a monk.
Maybe we weren't meant to...
You take 52 points of damage.
Okay.
What? What?
How many points do you have?
How many?
Hold on. I should mention, actually. Oh, hold on.
Just don't mention.
So a part of this spell is it can't kill you outright. You are now dropped to 0 hit points. So now you're going to have to start making death saving throws. So in the world of D&D, when you get to no hit points, it's kind of like, has everyone seen Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring? Okay, what have you done? There's a bit where Sean Bean's basically been shot with arrows. Yeah, for that fact, he still manages to get out about 5 minutes of dialogue. So it's a bit like that. Son Lao-Hun, you're basically on the floor like...
Are you telling me that I need to now come up with a 5-minute monologue?
Not necessarily, but that'd be nice.
Hold on, I'll start writing.
So, but I should first clarify, would that have taken you out?
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay, all right. So,
I'm just a soft and furry boy.
you're now on the floor. Make your first death saving throw, please.
And
If you get a 10 or above, that's a tick, and you're kind of coming back to life. If you get a 9 or below, it's a
Well, Elliot, that is a 17.
right. Okay, so kind of your heart starts beating a little bit. Elvis Presley comes over to you. He puts his heel on your neck, and he says, "You shouldn't have interfered where you're not wanted. I'm gonna come back tomorrow at high noon to finish the job. You understand me, you big furball?" Exactly. And he's gonna walk off and leave the town of New Life to return tomorrow at high noon.
I knew.
So we're now out of combat.
Well, we're gonna run.
Yeah, does
Yeah.
the dust settle?
The dust has settled now.
great.
You can come in.
As I see him on the floor, I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Okay.
And the words I use are, "Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love
This
with
is going to
you."
be an entirely Elvis Presley themed episode.
This is a real test of how many Elvis Presley songs
So
we know.
yeah. So I say that and I heal him.
Okay.
Because I mean, he looks haggard.
I'll tell you what, mate, I am.
Yeah. And that'll be 1d4 plus 4 of healing. Right, you got 6 points of healing.
Oh, cheers.
As I run in, I'm like, what the bloody hell happened?
I also run in.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Why'd you leave me behind?
I'm sorry, well, because I've
Are
just
you
met you.
okay? Are you okay, baby?
I just wrap my
I
arms around and go,
mean-
hold me close, Calliope.
I'm holding you.
It's getting dark.
So you're
How
not.
am I doing this voice southern? It's not all right. I'm going to need a lozenge.
So you're not doing the death saves anymore because you've been healed. So you're kind of stabilized, but you're still looking quite peaky.
You can't tell, but underneath my orange fur, I'm looking peaky.
I look at, because you do this with animals, I'm going to look at his gums to see if the blood is drained. You do. That's
What
a tip,
are you
guys.
doing?
Just checking he's all right.
Oh.
My nose and tongue are very dry.
Oh, my God. Can we have some water? His nose is dry.
I run back and grab another porn star martini.
Right, Gwendolyn just kind of comes out with you with some porn star martini.
I wrap my paws around and go, oh, yeah, no, I think I need another one.
What are the healing properties of a porn star martini?
I think that's at least a plus D10.
Let's do a D6.
Never mind.
3 points of healing you get.
Ooh.
You heard it here first, guys. Porn star martinis are good for you.
It's canon. It's canon at this
It's
point.
canon.
Gwendolyn kind of comes over to you and says, "We really need to do something about this desperado. Can you see nothing can hurt him?"
Yeah, you didn't
No,
tell
well,
us
I couldn't.
that.
It would have
there
been
was
really
sand.
useful information.
I'm sorry. Yes, I really should have mentioned that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to tell us? Like, actually, he's a fan of modern jazz, or something that might help us towards getting him dead?
Well, I don't know a huge amount about him. People have seen him out in the graveyard yonder in the desert.
Who? Who's seen him?
That's a good question.
We need
Calliope.
names and faces.
Yeah.
But most importantly, names.
We need names.
Yeah.
I think Brandon Barbarian saw him.
Brandon Dombran.
Where's he?
Where are you at, son?
He's currently in the saloon, just like rocking back and forth.
Is this what you wished to see you for?
I just wanted someone to help out with the gunslinger because I don't want to die.
Right, well, considering you wished to see you, Your Majesty, I'm annoyed now. My mate nearly died. Have you got any information to help us? Do you know anything?
I saw him once out at the graveyard.
Right, at the graveyard.
Yeah,
When?
about 6 months ago.
Liar.
Bloody hell, that was strong.
Calliope Windchime, can you do me a wisdom check, please? That is to be wise enough to kind of discern, is this fucker lying or not?
What was it?
A wisdom.
Okay. Okay, so that's a 9.
Ooh.
Seems like they're telling the truth.
Well.
I apologize. My friend almost died.
It's okay.
Thanks.
I have to admit you're quite close considering you've only just met each other.
I was going to say that myself, actually.
Hey, it wasn't just one wish that came true when they fell through the roof.
I like come and nuzzle up to you and just...
I don't know what's going on, Brandon. It's a shock to me as well.
I don't... But the subreddits are going to love it.
Right, Miss Calliope, what did you wish for?
Oh, well, I wished for some bandmates, but, I don't even know if they play instruments yet, so...
Actually, I play the flute.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
No, yeah. Look, you can see it right here on my character sheet. Flute.
Oh, sick.
I play with heartstrings, but other than that, no, I don't. Probably a triangle.
Gwendelbile sidles back into the saloon.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well, are you going to sort this out? I can pay.
Well,
I've
now.
only just bought this saloon. I don't really want it to be burnt to the ground in a...
And we kind of ruined... Well, you kind of ruined it.
Don't tell her that. It ruins
Sorry,
the
I'm just
negotiation.
pushing.
hell, Calliope. 1 minute you're on side, next you're dobbing us in.
Calliope, when you roll with us, a new hole in the roof, skylight.
Oh.
It's all about how you
Silver
phrase it.
linings.
So you said about money.
Yeah.
Yes, Gwendelbile is just kind of like massaging her eyebrows. She's absolutely done with this shit.
Right,
It's
well,
like, yes, I'll pay you gold to please find... He's
No, wait.
obviously fucking cursed.
We're going to need a specific number here.
A specific number. How about 50 gold?
100 gold.
Jasper, I know I just got hit to the ground, but are you feeling okay, bud?
10
No.
gold.
No.
No. What?
Put another 0 on it. 100 gold.
100 gold.
100 gold.
100 gold
100
each.
gold.
Calliope, can you please make me a charisma check? That is to be charismatic and
Me. Okay.
persuade some, because you're the guest.
This is
And
true.
we want you to be involved. Just say it a bit louder.
Sorry. A natural 20. Plus 2, so 22.
So, for those of you who don't know, the main dice we use in D&D is a 20-sided dice. The lowest you can get on it is a 1. That's considered a massive failure. And the biggest you can get is a 20.
Yay!
Glendelbile kind of goes, tell you what, let's make it 150.
Oh.
I'm so confident.
And
Yes.
a regular gig spot.
Oh.
It's only fair.
Do you do
If anything, that's a boon to you.
do you
Yeah.
do you do originals or covers?
I do covers and requests.
Okay, what kind of covers do you do?
Mainly I cover, like, I do Western covers of, like, modern pop songs.
I
Fantastic.
hope she plays Hot to Go.
Are you familiar
That's
with
what I do!
Oh, you're familiar with Chapel Gnome?
Yeah, yes! Yes!
Fantastic. Well, absolutely. 150 gold and a regular spot doing covers. And you'll sort this out. You'll defeat this ghost revenant desperado and save the town of New Life.
Yeah,
Well,
sure.
we'll try.
Okay. That sounds promising.
Don't overpromise.
But if we don't, you can keep the money.
Fantastic. Great stuff.
Not the gig spot.
But not the
But
gig
not
spot.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
No, yes.
That's a binding
That's a
contract.
guarantee.
Well, I'll let you crack on then. Where do you
All
think
right.
we'll start?
The graveyard?
The graveyard?
How far away is the graveyard? Hang on. You are rough as bloody toast, lad. Have you
Well, should I?
I'm sorry.
rough as toast? Well, bread's not that rough. When you toast it and you put your hand over it, it is rough. So rough as toast. I didn't want to say rough as a badger's arse.
Does that make
I've
me
never
a tiger
touched a
loaf?
badger's arse, by the way. I just want that. Yeah?
I had a very witty joke, but I'm not going
Oh.
to repeat it.
No, go on.
I said, does that make me a tiger loaf?
Oh, bread. Yes.
Shall we go to the graveyard?
Yeah.
Okay. The graveyard is about an hour and a half walk away in the blazing heat of the desert.
I don't suppose in this time of an hour and a half you could do some more of the healing thing upon me.
Yeah.
I
You
got
said
my
that with the
potion.
utmost
I
confidence.
could.
Can I use my
can't.
potion? I got a healing potion.
How many portions?
Just one shot. Tequila.
I don't want to die.
No, it's healing. Here's some lime.
Right, Darlet.
I'm so glad we chose a West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Have you
I walk over and go, I think I
How,
need a
how
porn
much
star.
Porn Star Martini do you want? You will be drunk.
Perfect.
Well, there's a little-known bard film called The Drunken Master. I will take one goblet of names full of... I will take one keg. Because Mama didn't raise no cub. In fact, Mama wasn't there at all.
Ah.
For more, see my backstory on our wonderful podcast, available on all good podcasting platforms.
Should we say that's 7 Porn Star Martinis? Yeah?
In a keg.
That's like at least
17.
10.
I
I
don't-
hit 17. Can I get an advance
Go
of
here.
17?
Go
We
here
got
more.
20, 20, 21, 21.
Okay, all right.
24.
Everyone calm the fuck down.
Hey,
Okay.
bada, 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 hey, bada, bada, hey.
I have about 15 here.
All right.
I'm rolling so many dice tonight. Okay, so health.
Oh,
7,
this isn't
8, 9,
this
10,
bad,
11,
is
12,
it?
13, 14,
Not
15,
using that.
16,
All right, I'll save that for
26,
Fucking Roman
30, 36 points of healing you take. You are absolutely
back.
smashed. Which I believe means you're drunk, so you have disadvantage.
Ooh.
you have disadvantage.
I'm fine.
being drunk has allowed you to see the DM. Right, in the
Who are you talking to?
What appears to be the officer problem.
What are those things called when you see stuff?
Does anybody else see the ginger man in the corner?
No.
My dear, I do declare, this sweet tea has done me something fierce.
So for the last hour and a half, you've been travelling through the desert, slowly getting through this keg of porn star martini. While that is happening, Calliope, Jasper, what are you doing on this trek?
Can I have a cowboy hat? Sorry, before
No,
we
you
set
got...
off.
What?
I just want to ride on a horse with a cowboy hat.
Okay, you
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
You can't
There's
have.
only one horse in this town.
You can't have a horse.
But can I have the hat?
You can have a cowboy hat. You
Can
let's
I
say.
have a cowboy hat?
But can it be like Van Helsing's?
That's not a cowboy hat.
Okay, Calliope, we're going to say you've taken Brandon Barbarian's 10-gallon Stetson hat.
Oh, yeah. Can I, like, pink pony clubify it?
Absolutely.
Cool.
What does that look like? Is it like?
It's like, I don't know how she's found it, but she's found sequins. And she's, like, glued
In the
it
desert, yeah.
around the edge on the... Oh, no, it's not. I don't know what his cowboy hat looks like.
It's kind of white. It's got like a golden rope going around it.
That
Okay,
means
so-
he's a good guy.
Who are you talking about?
The ginger man! He's judging me.
For people who are listening to the podcast, I'm Ginger.
And he's judging me.
So you've
I'm
got a
so
cowboy
sorry.
hat. I don't think we have a cowboy hat for you, Jasper.
All right.
I'm
We'll
sorry.
find you one.
Right, well, yeah.
So you've made.
that?
No, well, it's just, you're the guest and you get everything. I'm joking.
You make your way
You
to
invited me.
the graveyard. It's kind of very dilapidated. There are a couple of old smouldering coffins that you can tell have been broken open years ago. A couple of mounds of earth. Like crosses kind of at angles, all of that kind of good stuff.
It's like an old church as well and all
No,
that.
there's no old church.
God.
Can I do a perception?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, give me a intelligence check to kind of just have a look around the space and perceive what's going on. You only need to be a 12.
Okay, I got a 14.
Oh, amazing. Great stuff. You kind of look across the graveyard and you notice that it doesn't look like anyone's been here for a very long time, but there's one grave that has lit candles and fresh flowers placed by it.
Oh.
I'm going to clutch my holy symbol and just start muttering a prayer.
Okay.
'Cause
Your pearls.
yeah.
I think we should go over there. There's a candle.
Well,
You're
Yeah.
so observant. And I love that about you.
right, well, as they're having a bit of a love-in,
Yeah.
I'm going to sort of slowly walk over there and just mutter into Green Maiden, please protect me in this dark hellhole.
Okay.
And I will approach it.
Can you make me an investigation check, please? Similar to Calliope, just to perceive what the hell's going on around here.
That's a 3.
It's fine and dandy.
It's a candle.
It all seems fine and dandy.
Can I make a perception?
Are you walking over with Jasper?
Yeah, I kind of come a bit late because I'm kind of holding up.
Okay,
Sponge.
all right.
I'm sorry, it was a furball.
Yeah,
Where
I
are
guess
you-
that.
Son Lao-Hun, where are you throwing up this furball?
I like to think there's a grave that's marked Mum. I'm just like going, I'm so sorry for the podcast listeners.
As this, I suppose, bile and fur just lands on the
Ew.
ground, the sick kind of parts and a skull appears.
You have great skincare.
Let's all roll for initiative as 3 skeletons rise out of the ground around you.
Do I roll with disadvantage?
Yes, you do.
Oh no. Oh no. I missed out on a natural 20.
Oh. Tell me what you got, Son Lao-Hun.
I got a 13.
Okay, all right.
It's not bad, but it's not a 20.
It's not good. Calliope, Yeah?
I got a 15.
Ooh, okay.
7.
Oh. Okay.
And you think that I'm drunk?
All right.
Fantastic. All right, so 2 of the skeletons are going to go first. The one right by you, Son Lao-Hun, is just going to emerge out of the ground, kind of its jaw chattering. And it's just going to slam down on you. That is that's an 18.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
All right, amazing. Oh, you're only going to take 2 points of damage as a skeletal hand. Oh, here we have a lovely map here. So we've got you 3 kind of here on this ridge right by the grave with those candles and the flowers.
Beauty.
And we've got 1 skeleton coming out of here. We've got another one coming all the way over the other side of the graveyard. And we've got one just here right by you, Son Lao-Hun. So they've just attacked you. You've taken the damage.
You hit me too hard.
The other skeleton from the other side is going to use its action to dash over to you, Son Lao-Hun. So now they're both over to you, kind of chittering along.
I say we go back to the saloon and wait for this all to blow over.
Calliope, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna shout, duck, at you, and then I'm gonna swing my guitar.
Amazing. All right. All right. So do your attack roll to see if it hits this skeleton.
What's that?
It's 90.
Oh, great. Okay, that's a 23.
Yeah, 23 is definitely going to hit. All right. So now roll to see how much damage it does.
Oh, no. 3.
3.
Yep.
All right.
3+2.
Oh.
No, that's 1.
Oh, it's the shitty dice.
So it's only 3 points of damage as the guitar just kind of goes into the rib cage of this skeleton. A couple of ribs go flying, but it's still standing.
I think we might have to all share this for a second.
Huh? Oh, okay.
We've got to share. Right. Who's next?
All right, next it is Son Lao-Hun.
Well, something tells me I'm going to be useful in this fight.
So I'm surrounded by 2.
Yeah, you've got 2 right close to you.
Sweet. I'm gonna go.
We used to play this game in the monastery, and it was called Limbo. Try it! And I'm going to swing my bow staff round, drunkenly rear back and whack it round the left side of their heads.
Amazing. All right. Roll for damage. Roll for attack first. See if it hits.
Sweet. That is a 21.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Definitely.
Excellent. So yeah, I'd rear back and swing it round drunkenly. I'm gonna try and clock the 2 of them if I can in the head.
Okay. All right. Roll for damage.
I shall. Again. Oh, that's not as impressive. That is a 4.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you kind of, the bow staff just hits it. The top of its skull poof, pings off, smashes into a dozen pieces.
Don't lose your head.
Fuck's sake.
You're the one that made me drunk, Ninja Man.
Jasper, it's your turn.
Right, well, yeah. Okay. Right, well, I'll see this situation and I'm going to cast the old Toll the Dead.
Okay.
On the one that swung for Son Lao-Hun.
All right. Yep.
So I need them to make a wisdom saving throw, sir.
All right.
It creates a dome of a bell, a green bell, and it rings against them.
Right. Okay.
Oh, cool. Oh, hello.
They got a 5.
Yeah, they fail that.
So this bell just like appears above them. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Have they already taken damage?
They took damage when Calliope hit them.
Great, because I can roll a d12, that's all. So,
You can roll a d12.
I can roll a d12. The damage on Toll the Dead goes up if they have taken damage
Yeah,
before.
that happens. That happens.
And that's a 1
Oh.
of necrotic damage, but, and most importantly, no, that's it, yeah. That's
Amazing. Right, all right. This bell appears and it's really scary. And if they've taken down 1.
Yeah, I was getting it mixed up for
Is that
chill
the-
touch.
Is that the triangle you were talking about?
Fantastic. At the bottom of the round now, the last skeleton is going to shamble over. It's quite close, and it's just going to go for you, Calliope. Just going to slam its bony hand into you.
Ew.
That is an 11. What is your armor class?
13.
Okay, so it doesn't hit, it misses. Kind of just goes wide, and its hand just hits into the sand.
I just want to go. Oh.
Amazing, great stuff. Top of the round, we have now got the 2 skeletons again. So the one next to you, Son Lao-Hun, is just going to try and slam you again. That is a 12.
A 12? Well, that does not hit.
Okay, that's all it's going to do. The other one,
I
gonna
just stagger back. I'm like, oh.
the other one's going to try and slam you. Ah, that is a 6.
And I just like skip over the top of it. Pink pony cap!
Being drunk has oddly made you better.
You know what? The fact that I'm rolling better with disadvantage makes me question my choices in character motivations.
Calliope, your turn. What would you like to do?
I think I'm just gonna attack with my guitar again.
Yeah, go for it. The same one as you hit before.
Yeah.
All right.
Maths. 11.
11. That misses,
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
Oh.
That misses. Son Lao-Hun, talk to me. What do you want to do?
Sweet. So I've still got one that's close to me.
Yep. Well, you've got 2 that are close to you now.
Oh. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go like, I feel like we can all be friends. Let's have a group hug. I'm going to try and clamp around both of them, and I'll give them a nice big bear hug.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to try and grapple them.
Okay. Cool. What do I need to do for that?
Oppose strength?
Okay. All right.
Let's call it a break.
All right. I'm going to
I like
roll
that
for
I've
strength.
become the DM all of a sudden.
I'm going to roll for strength, and we're going to see what happens. That is a 5.
That's really nice. That's a natural 20. Hey! But Elliot, do I need to roll with disadvantage?
Oh.
Yeah, you do actually.
That's 2 in a row.
Yeah. So roll again.
That's all right. That's a 17.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you managed to kind of. How does it look, this grapple?
I just grab them both around the waist and lift them up. We're like, oh, my God, are you on a Zempic? You're so thin.
Amazing. Jasper, your turn.
Right, getting a bit peeved about these skeletons, and I'll hold me symbol, and I'll make it look like a gun.
Okay. Right.
You know it, in my hand, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make the sound
Okay.
as well.
Yeah. Love it.
And I'm gonna do a guiding bolt
Cool.
at the one that hasn't been hit.
Yes.
Right. So. Natural 20!
Hey.
So
I
that-
don't know what's happened to us, but it's almost like we can do this.
I know. So I get
Don't
to
speak
roll
too soon.
4d6, and I get to double them.
Yes, because it's a
Right.
natural 20.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
That's
son.
a lot of damage. So that's 15 times 2 is 30.
Yeah, it bloody well is.
30 points of holy radiant damage.
So
you bastard.
you put your hand like a gun, and it just kind of, you make the noise, poof, and it goes over to the skeleton. Poof, it just explodes.
And I just go.
Amazing.
And I whip my shield
That
back
was-
around. I'm ready to go.
Well, that skeleton
That was
is
cool.
dead, so it doesn't get to have its turn because it's dead. So top of the round now, we've got these 2 skeletons. One is grappled by you, so it's just going to try and get out
Wait,
of the
one?
skeleton.
I thought I was trying to go for them both.
Oh, you got them both? Yeah, sure one. Yeah, let's say you got them both.
Yeah, I've got them
One
both.
motherfucker's dead, isn't it?
Well,
No,
you've
there's
got
3.
I hate to tell you this, Ben. They're all dead.
What?
Okay, so the first one got an 18, so I think it's out of the grapple. And the other one got a 7.
You're staying in the cuddle puddle.
All right. It is now Calliope's turn. What would you like to do?
All right, the one that's just got out. Is that the one that I have hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going for it.
All right, go for it.
Yes.
Attack it with your big old guitar.
Yeah.
Morag, you're killing it, and I mean that figuratively and
Thank
literally.
you. That's gonna be a 12.
No, that misses, I'm afraid.
Oh,
I'm
never
not-
mind.
Yeah.
No, but I believe in you. I don't know if that helps you, but I do.
Is there an additional
It
D6
does.
for that?
No,
or-
there's not. It's just I'm being nice.
Son Lao-Hun,
moral.
what would you like to do?
Having this one in my arms and unfortunately seeing you just whiff past him with the guitar, I'm just going to go, well, I guess I'll finish him. And I'm going to try and duck back. I'm going to pile drive him into the ground by dropping backwards head first.
Okay,
This
cool.
could go
All right.
so wrong.
How are we going to work that out? I suppose
Shall we
roll-
call it an unarmed strike?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Should we say you've got advantage because it's grappled?
Sweet, that
That's
means I
usual-
just roll it.
Oh, yeah. you do.
Yes, that is a math 19.
That hits.
Excellent. I just grab him by the waist and go, you can't see me. Bye. I just like to think there's like some ostrich-style hole that their head goes into, and I'm just sort of sat there going, oh my back.
How much damage does it take?
That's a really good question. Let's roll a d6 and find out. That's going to be 8 points of damage.
That one is dead. Deado.
Nice.
As I let go, I just drop to the ground unceremoniously and gently, drunkenly take a minute to pick
Wait.
myself back up.
So which is there any left?
Yeah, there's one left. The one that was out of the grapple
Oh, right, okay.
is still wandering about now. And it is now Jasper's turn.
Oh, already? Wow.
Yeah.
I'll see the one that's standing, and I'll do Toll the Dead again. I'll hold my.
Punch him. Punch
What
him in
I'll
the
do is
face.
I'll go right, you bastard, and I'll throw my shield on the floor.
Yeah.
And I'll stand up and I'll run at the fucker, and I'm gonna rugby tackle him.
Great. I think opposed strength checks again would work for
I'll
that.
take
All
that.
right. Okay. That was a 9 it got.
Yes, that's a 14.
All right.
Yeah.
What kind of damage should we do for that? We should do unarmed?
Oh, I can do, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I just want to get him to the floor and
Oh,
roll around
okay.
with the bastard. Not like that.
Buy the skeleton a drink first. I think you should take some damage. Let's roll a d6.
Stop arguing with damage from the DM.
That's 5.
Oh.
5 points of physical damage.
All right. It is now on the floor. Yeah.
Yeah, tussle with him.
Are you happy? Are you happy with your turn?
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Thank you.
Top of the round now is the skeleton that is on top of you. It's going to try and kind of heave you off, and that'll be its turn. So let's do opposed strength.
Heave me off.
It's got no muscle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Like heave.
Oh, I thought you meant heave.
Stop being a hoe.
So it got a 6 for its strength check. What did you get to kind of?
5?
So this skeleton just kind of hikes you off and just stands up. Calliope, your
All
turn.
right, okay.
Please kill this fucking
I'm
skeleton.
just gonna try and hit him again.
Yeah. Good. You're learning to become a dice gremlin.
Okay, that's 18.
Yes.
Okay.
That hits.
Okay.
That hits. Roll for damage, please. Stop whispering to the dice.
I'm not talking to you.
Don't you tell them how to play this game.
Okay. That's gonna be that's gonna be a 3.
Well, it doesn't really matter much. Calliope wind chime. How do you want to finish them?
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing my I'm gonna do a prep swing, kind of like in golf. And
You've
wait,
captivated them.
is he on the floor?
No.
he stood up.
Stood up.
And
Like
no,
golf.
no, not like golf, like in Twilight. I'm gonna do the Twilight baseball bat move. And I'm just gonna go, as I swing this bat right at his head, I'm gonna go, yeah! And just hit it.
Amazing. And you have defeated the 3 skeletons.
Yay!
Great, so the skeletons lay about on the floor.
I walk over, I pick my shield up and
Okay.
dust myself off.
Anything else you want to do?
I start collecting the bones.
That's a bit odd. Why do you want to collect the bones?
Arts and crafts.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. While you're picking up these bones, can you make me an intelligence check to kind of be rooting around? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can I, while I'm stood here after that, can I use an ability called Eyes of the Grave? So as an action, I know the location of any undead within 60 feet of me that isn't behind total cover and that isn't protected from divination magic until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Boom.
So you kind of look around. That would have been
That's so
useful
much
before
smarter.
going into
It
the
would have.
graveyard.
I was leading up to it and I saw candles.
There's nothing kind of shimmering about. All right.
I got a 10.
Okay, all right. You're kind of rooting around and you notice that in like one of the pockets that this individual was buried with, for some reason, there's a scroll of Speak with Dead. That is a magical scroll that will allow you to communicate with the other side.
How serendipitous.
Yeah.
Should we use
fortunate.
it or not
Well, I
use
think
it?
we should, but
Okay.
which one are we using it on?
Well, you've still got
Oh.
that grave.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I mean.
Hint, hint!
It had a lit candle.
With these
Yeah.
shows, there just has to be an element of railroading. There just has to be an element of, go ahead, do this. If you don't, you're stupid.
So I will. Thank you.
Cheers.
I'll walk over to the grave, I guess, as a grave cleric.
Yep.
And I sort of will do it. No, I am.
Is you bad at being a cleric?
Yeah.
I'm the one that found the scroll.
That was a slow
all right,
burn
well,
on this
We'll
side.
do it together.
No, but we're just going to do a little prayer. 'Cause
Oh,
I
okay.
thought bad that we're going to undo a grave. That sort of
Oh.
seems a bit wrong to me. So I'm doing a little prayer and just
I
be like-
hide the bones in my bag. I'm like, yeah, that does seem
I did
wrong.
notice it, but I'm going to let it slide because you found the scroll. Don't
Okay.
worry. Right, Green.
I'm so glad you're a man who sticks so closely to his faith.
Yes. That's not a joke. Green Maiden, I'm really sorry for the sacrilege I'm about to do by uncovering this grave and talking to an undead person, a dead person. Right, yeah, sorry.
Do you want to
All right.
start again?
Yeah, and we'll start undoing the grave with me.
Digging it up.
Yeah, with me trowel.
Okay, cool.
I prefer
All right.
undoing.
Undoing the grave.
Calliope, are you going to be casting the spell?
Yeah.
All right. So you open the scroll and there is arcane writing written across it. What does it say?
Oh, shit.
No, it says oh shit, actually, yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, in Elvish, right there.
Yeah.
What I should say is, what do you do to cast the spell?
Oh, right, okay.
This is an improv show.
Oh, right, okay. I start humming.
You start humming. Okay. Any particular?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Do I have to do it?
If you want to.
Okay.
Or you, like,
No.
like row your boat.
Yeah.
Merrily, merrily, merrily.
The casket flips open, and just like a skull just kind of floats out, and around it forms the ethereal figure of an old woman, not dissimilar from Gran from Catherine Tate, if you're familiar with that reference.
Yeah.
And it kind of looks at you with hollowed eyes. What the fuck do you want? And we're going to have a 10-minute break there.
Yeah.
See you in 10 minutes.
Howdy, partner. It's me, Max Jukes, you know, from It's Your Role, the podcast you're listening to right now. I just wanted to let you know that we've got even more live shows lined up at Riverside Studios on the 20th of February, 13th of March, and the 24th of April. Also, you can follow us on social media at It's Your Role Show to keep up to date with everything. Well, adventurer, I guess I'll be seeing you real soon.
Hello, welcome back. Come on, everyone, come on out. I'm not going to introduce you again.
Oh,
Is everyone fed and watered? Happy?
sorry.
I have to tell you the funniest fucking thing. Our lovely usher, Shannon, is Swedish. And luckily you weren't offended by my Grendelbald, so thank you for being so understanding. It's not an accent I was taught in drama school.
We didn't do languages, we
know how
chose
to.
drama.
So,
All good.
back to the graveyard. You've just hummed Row, Row, Row Your Boat to summon this spectral woman.
Didn't think that would go in.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing here? What do you want? I was having a lovely sleep.
Well, answer the woman.
Me? Oh, all right.
In case you couldn't remember, I'm drunk.
How could we forget? Well, yes. Firstly, what's your name?
Oh, my name's Eb Jackson. Abby Jackson.
Abby Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah,
Abby Jackson.
Abby Jackson.
Abby Jackson.
That's my name.
Abby Jackson.
And
Any particular reason you've summoned me from beyond the veil of tears?
Abby, we are so sorry, but we were on a stroll and I just noticed your candle and I just had to ask where it's from.
Oh, that's Elvis.
Elvis?
Yeah, Elvis
Who's
Presley.
that?
He's my son.
Your son has been
He's a lovely boy. And
He's so nice.
he's so lovely.
you've done a good job at bringing him up.
You know, he has your eyes.
Lovely. Red.
Maybe literally.
Red
Well,
eyes.
I think he's a right twat.
Oh, thank God
Okay,
you said
good.
that.
Your
He's a-
Son
yeah.
is a prick.
And she kind of moves her hands just to reveal a massive machete in her chest.
Oh my lord, you got some work done.
Are you? Did you have that done in Fantasy Turkey?
What's that?
It's a machete, and it was put there by my son.
Right.
No.
They're always leaving their toys about, these children.
Last thing I said to him was, "Go on, stab me with that,"
Oh,
and blow me down. He fucking did.
Oh well,
so really, it's your own fault then?
men never do anything unless you straight out tell them. So
Amen to that, sister.
So why is... Do you know who's been lighting your candle and leaving flowers on your
she
grave?
said. Oh wait, it wasn't. It
Who's
wasn't
a flame
Elvis.
for you?
Was it?
I assume it's Elvis.
So
Wait,
he-
why would he do that if he
well,
stabbed
maybe.
you
I don't know why, but he might feel a bit guilty.
Oh.
for stabbing you?
Yes,
I
for
mean,
stabbing me.
I would say allegedly because we weren't there, but in a court of law, in case it went there, I wouldn't want to take sides.
What?
I'm
Is
just
there
being...
a question in there?
No, I'm just being precautious. We don't know. We weren't there.
Well, I
Alright.
was, and he did stab me.
Right. Allegedly.
If the machete fits, you must acquit.
So where does he live then?
Oh, I don't know. He probably wanders the desert in his undead state.
He wanders the
Wait.
dead desert in a dead state.
Undead?
Why is he undead?
Oh, right. So the thing is, he stabbed me, and in my dying breath,
Allegedly.
I cursed him so that he could never die. I told him, "You, Elvis, go to hell really fucking slow."
Slay.
So you're a witch?
No.
Oh, you can just curse people
Well,
out.
I didn't expect it to work, to be honest with
All
you.
right, well.
You can't just call women witches.
I'm,
All right?
allegedly.
I'm so sorry. He's from a different age.
He was quite angry with me.
Right. Well,
Why?
yeah.
Why?
Well,
Well, the thing is, Elvis used to be the sheriff of the town of New Life. Oh, he was brilliant. Oh, I was a bit of his Lady Macbeth, you know, helping him rise through the ranks. But
I hope
then,
that's the only thing you help rise.
you, hang
no,
on.
but not
Because
in
that's
like,
a different play.
not in like a sexual way. No, we're not getting into that. But then a girl came on the scene, and suddenly he wasn't interested in being a
You became
sheriff.
jealous.
Well, I did become jealous of the fact he wasn't pursuing his career. So basically, I sent this girl off and told her to never come back, and he got really angry and stabbed me.
What was the lady called?
Oh, the lady was called, a lovely name, a real desert rose, and her name was Derek.
Wait. Are you, large build, white beard.
Yes! That's a callback.
So, yeah, he killed me and I cursed him, so that's where we are now.
And where's she?
Oh, I don't know. I assume she went off to some town.
North, south, east,
I don't
west.
fucking know. This was like 40 years ago. 20, 30, 40
Yeah,
years
but you've
ago.
not done much in the meantime.
I don't know.
You don't know that you've not done much in the meantime?
I know while you...
Well, maybe what if we try and find Ms. Derek?
We could find Ms. Derek, but do you know if there's anything that would like redeem your son?
Well, I couldn't really do anything. The dead have no kind of presence in the world of the living. He needs to be forgiven by someone in the world of the living.
Oh.
Well,
Or maybe
Like anyone?
I don't think anyone. It probably has to be some kind of inane connection.
I don't suppose you've got, like, another son?
Have you got
Like,
a family tree?
I don't, but maybe if you went to Elvis Presley's old sheriff's office, there might be some accoutrements or things that might remind him
Right.
of who he was.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Thank you.
sounds like a great
I'm nothing
idea.
if not a helpful ghost.
I'm just, like, twanging the machete that's pointing out of her chest.
Please don't touch that.
Oh, sorry.
Well, Ms. Jackson, you've been very helpful, and thank you.
And we are for real.
We are. You bastard! I was thinking of that as well.
I'm still quicker with a fist.
But we'll go to Elvis Presley's old office then, and maybe Brandon. What's his
Pray
fucking
tell,
name?
what is his
Don
office
Brand.
called?
I don't know. I believe it's abandoned now.
Well, it's called the sheriff's office, isn't
You
it?
can't miss it. Walk west for about 40 minutes and you'll come to an enormous canyon. You'll see, it's kind of by there.
Whoa.
That sounded needlessly cryptic.
Right, so we're going to head west then.
All right.
All right, well, suppose I'll see you later.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
And the spirit descends back into the skull and the skull drops.
Can I make up the grave again
Oh, absolutely, yes.
with me trowel?
You
Is there
feel-
any flowers nearby?
Yeah, there's loads of flowers nearby.
All right, I want to pick some and put them
Smooth
by
it
her.
over.
Okay, lovely. So you
Leave
two
it.
are kind of doing that.
Good
I
finish.
go back behind the
Are
grave
you throwing up? Okay.
You really must get that scene too.
We're going to say now that it's been enough time. You're half as drunk as you were.
You know, I think I'm half as drunk as I was.
So you're going to head to
All right.
the abandoned sheriff's office. Yes, team?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Dun, 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 dun,
You
Right.
head
dun, dun,
40
dun, dun.
minutes out into the desert.
No, we're not on horses. Sorry.
It's just the Indiana Jones track taking us round.
Oh, very good, yes.
Was the Magnificent Seven, but it's all right.
Oh.
We don't need to do
Butch
this.
Cassidy and the Sundance
Anyway.
Kid. Do you want to name any more westerns?
Yes.
You come to this enormous canyon carved into the desert. And on stilts, kind of coming out of the inside of the canyon, is a ramshackle building.
It's such a graceful land.
Very modern.
There's no real Elvis Presley out here. That's a Graceland joke.
I fucking know what it was.
I'm going to go back to being drunk now.
Yeah.
Right, well,
I assume you're going in?
always.
Yeah.
All right. Can you all make me dexterity checks,
Ooh.
please? That is to be dexterous
Okay.
and avoid something happening to you. You'll need to be at 5.
Am I still taking disadvantage now?
I'm
or-
going to say you don't have disadvantage anymore because you're half as drunk.
That's an 8.
8?
That's a 7.
That's a 7?
That's a 23.
Okay. Amazing.
Oh, that is doesn't make any sense.
I'm such a dexterous boy.
Oh, okay.
So the door swings open, dust kind of showers down, and you'll find yourself in a dilapidated sheriff's office, kind of corroded iron bars at the back that obviously used to be a jail, a kind of an oaken desk with cobwebs covering it. The building kind of creaks as it kind of clings
Heaves
onto the
you.
side of the canyon.
Sorry.
Oh.
I Can I
guess-
check if there's anything in front of the door? Maybe there's any loose, any traps, anything
Yeah,
like
all right,
that?
go
just
on,
in
make me an
case?
investigation check to kind of like perceive.
Yeah,
any...
I don't.
Everything
What,
seems
what
normal.
was that, Ben?
Wait, 3.
Oh.
All right.
I've seen
No,
nothing.
everything seems normal. So you
Dust.
walk in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are all three of you walking in?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Is
skip
there?
him.
Oh. I was gonna ask, is there like another way in?
Well, it's kind of hung onto the side of this ravine. So unless
this
you
feels
kind
safe.
of jumped onto the roof,
Sorry.
I don't think you'd be able
Okay.
to. Yeah.
So
Go
it's-
through then.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I
Do you
got
want to take
it.
the long way round?
Yeah, no, just go in.
I'll go in.
Yeah.
And is it quite dark inside? Or
No,
not?
no, it's the
All
middle of
right.
the day, so like
Lovely.
shafts of amber light are kind of coming through the windows.
I'll go in.
Yeah.
And as I go in, I'll do Eyes of the Grave
Okay, all
to
right.
see if there's any undead about in 60 feet.
No one dead.
Ooh.
Can the three of you make me another lot of dexterity checks, please?
Oh, God.
Need to be at 10.
You say that like something bad's gonna happen.
Oh,
Oh, my Jesus
I got a
Christ.
4.
You got a 4?
11?
11?
12.
All right.
That's
Calliope,
low
you
for
kind
me.
you kind of step onto a board and the board just breaks and your foot goes through up until your ankle. The entire
Shit.
building kind of shudders, and you could just turn around to see that the poles that are hewn into the canyon side that keeps it kind of clinging on are coming out. Son Lao-Hun, can you make me an investigation check, please, very quickly?
Can I run out the house?
Yes.
What was that?
Can I run out the house?
Can you run out of the house?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a 3.
Okay.
Oh no!
I think this is fine.
Everything seems fine. So Jasper, you run out of the place.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, somebody's
Thank
got
you,
it out for
whoever
you.
you are.
Instead of running out,
Get back in.
I turn around and I want to find the kitchen and make a cup of tea.
Oh wow.
You run back in. You do find a little kind of like camping stove. Turn it on, kind of. While you're there, make me an investigation check, please.
It's the
Yeah, I know. We got
I
it.
think
we
it's
got
done.
what investigation?
Yes,
A 12.
Okay, so while you're just boiling the kettle, you notice two things. Literally, as the building is falling around you, bits of wood are flying off, going down into the canyon. You notice a stack of letters and a locket. Calliope Windchime, what are you doing right now as this kind of building falls off the cliff?
So
I-
stable. Come.
Oh, look at that stack of letters and lockets
I have no
over
idea.
there.
Can I just like take my foot out the floor?
Yeah, of course, you take the floor.
Okay, cool.
I think the damage is done, but yes.
All right. Is there anything else in the house?
Can make me an intelligence check for you to do a little quick
Oh
recce.
gosh. Okay.
Oh,
That's a 4.
Everything? No, it seems like
Okay.
it's empty.
I guess I'll leave the house. I'll leave the house.
So currently, just left in the house, we have Jasper making a tea.
I'll go over and get the letters and the lock. Oh, these look interesting. Anybody else would like a cup of tea?
You know, I think that's just what I need
I
right now.
think it is actually.
I feel a little drunk.
So
You seem a little drunk.
you're grabbing the letters, the locket, or both?
He's handing me tea.
Both. Well, actually, yeah. I hand him tea.
All right, you hand him tea.
I've said it now, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm just sipping it. I'm enjoying my brew.
I pull a table round for both of us in chairs. I just sit there and just go, I'm fine. This is fine.
So the building is now half off the cliff, and we're all just sat here having tea.
Elliot, you say this like we're sensible people.
What's underneath the house?
About 100-foot drop.
Could be worse, could be 200.
Could be 200, lad. Could be more. Could be 5.
Can I have a spot more tea?
Is there anything a
You can,
songbook
Lord.
could do?
Oh, shall I see if there's any biscuits?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
look! There's some letters in the locker.
I can't believe
here.
we're
Let's
actually
have a
going to
look.
do this.
Uh,
Okay, all right.
Is this where we pushed Elliot too far?
Yeah.
So we're just going to stay at... Okay, it's...
No, I'll turn for the biscuits. I see the locket and the letters.
Okay.
Oh, bloody hell, that's what we came... Sorry, I thought we're tea time. Anyway, right, get the letters in the locket.
Okay.
You're like, do you want to have a look?
I was hoping for a jammy dodger, but sure. Like, I'll
Don't
look
read it in the fucking
Oh,
jail! Get out! Get out!
I think we should... I don't know about you, but I think we should get out.
I seem to remember something about a ginger man that was telling me things. And I feel like he would tell me to get out.
Right,
I think
okay,
you would.
You know
Let's
what?
go.
Oh, sorry, what's that?
I'm jumping.
Oh, you're jumping. Can you both make me dexterity checks to be able to jump out of this falling building?
But can I jump on my shield like Legolas going down the stairs at Elm's Deep? So if I can like use it as a skateboard.
Okay.
I just like this idea that we freeze in midair and it's, those it's your roll, boys, got themselves into a whole heap of trouble.
Amazing. Need to be an 11.
What am I-
12.
Well,
Can I cast guidance on myself?
of course you can. So tell me what that is and how it works.
So as I jump, I think, oh bloody hell, I need the help of my God, because God is real, and
There's many of them in this world.
loads of them.
Bunch
And I
of the
said,
tigers.
Green Maiden, please help me. Let this bloody work. And yeah, and
So now
and,
you get to add extra dice
I get
for
to
when
add
you roll.
extra dice to my
Okay,
roll,
you just need to be an 11.
and it's just a standalone dex.
Yep, just a dex
ability check.
check.
Yeah, that'll be a 13.
13? Is
Yeah.
that with your extra little dice on?
Yeah.
Okay, both of you just about fucking phew, fly out.
Oh my gosh.
And you land next to Calliope, who's just stood there.
My
just-
ankle's sore. Can you carry me?
Oh, sweetie. and I hoist you up onto my shoulders.
Thanks.
All right, you're all safe for now, and you have the stack of letters and the locket.
Great. Now let's read them.
Oh, right. Okay. Well,
I'll pass them up to you and I'll just hold them there.
Thanks.
Great. So you find a letter.
Oh.
oh.
Oh!
He's got handouts.
Yay.
Please pass this along to Jasper Castor.
Please pass this along to Jasper Castor.
Jasper Castor.
Please pass this along. I've seen Home Alone too.
I love these visual gags that work really
Yeah.
well for all the
Audio.
people who listen online.
Would you like me to read it out?
Yes, please.
Right. Dear Deputy Brandon Barbarian, Senior. I don't know, I just felt like gasping. I hope this letter reaches you well. Regarding your request for genealogy reports here. Bloody hell. Fuck me.
We flew here on Santa's sleigh, and you're questioning like 23andMe.
Yeah, I am. Genealogy reports relating to your former sheriff, blank. I am pleased to report a match. I looked back at the birth records from decades ago and can confirm that a woman by the name of Isabel gave... All right.
I thought it was a rule of three thing. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, no. It might be. Gave birth to a healthy baby in the town of Barbacoa.
Like the beef.
What?
Like the beef.
No idea. Is this... I don't... No.
You got a Taco Bell enough.
No, I don't. Is this the child of the ghost sheriff you mentioned in your letters? Information is wanting due to being so far in the past, but a recent report suggests the descendant returned to your town of New Life recently. Their name on record is... Calliope Windchime.
Oh, fuck.
At that
Wait,
moment,
I
Calliope,
disassociated. Wait, I need to read this again.
Calliope, at that moment, you open the little locket and you realise, fuck, that's a picture of me when I was little.
Fuck, that's a picture of me when I was little. I actually did disassociate. What?
I'll tell you what, the Venn diagram of people that play D&D and have ADHD is just a circle.
Oh, okay.
It's your dad. Calliope,
I need.
I am your father.
You are.
The fucking
give you a-
Elvis Presley!
I'll give you 3 hints.
I think Elvis Presley is your dad.
My dad.
He's your pappy. He's your padre.
Well, you wanted new bandmates. You wanted new bandmates, didn't you?
Yeah, you wanted a new bandmate, and Elvis Presley is a sheriff. But maybe sang. So, the Green Maiden works in mysterious ways, and we don't always know.
At that moment, you realise that the sun is high in the sky, and it is high noon again.
Oh shit, we gotta get back.
I don't know
My
what.
papa's waiting.
Oh, suddenly he's of interest.
Are we heading back to the town? Are we heading back to the town of New Life?
Yes.
Yes.
You're heading back to the town, and on the air you smell burning.
On the air, I smell burning.
It could be barbecue.
And as the town comes into sight, you see a couple of buildings on fire. You've arrived
no.
just 1 minute past noon. And Elvis Presley has stood there, torch in hand, just burning buildings.
This wouldn't have happened.
This
if
is
you
what
had
happens
18.
when you're late for Elvis Presley.
I thought he left the building. Thank you and good night.
Which one of you three is going to be the one to fight me?
I am.
Okay. And he pulls out his rifle.
Wait. I know who you are. You are not some undead yellow belly cretin.
What? Oh,
You're my papa.
Jeremy Kyle just comes out. Elvis Presley, you are the father.
I throw the locket to the floor.
this was Isabella's locket. Where did you find it?
Elizabeth.
Where did you find it?
In your house.
What? No, it's
No,
my
in
office.
yours. Yeah.
It's in my office. No, I don't live in my office.
I don't know.
He was married to his job.
Yeah.
That's why you never saw
You're
him.
telling me that when my mama sent my one true love away, she was with child,
Maybe.
and that child is now you.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
So when a mother and a father love each other
No,
very
no, I
much.
understand that. I
Are you
understand.
still drunk?
Well,
Calliope, can you please give me
Yeah.
a charisma check to convince him that he's your daddy?
Oh gosh.
You need to beat a 13.
Okay.
He's currently still got his gun aimed at you.
What is that? Okay.
oh, it's all very well. It's
My
still not
gosh.
great, but it
No,
isn't.
wait. What do I have to?
13.
No, I got a 9.
Oh.
You can't just come in here willy-nilly and saying that I'm your daddy.
Wait. Now, I'm no fancy lawyer. But when I examine the facts, this letter.
No.
No.
This
First
letter.
letter.
You were right the first time.
Those are my notes. My diary.
I'm sorry. I've forgotten my voice now. This letter.
He kind of snatches it.
Thank you. Elliot, I'm spiraling here, man.
Well, I'll be an undead monkey's uncle.
Are you? Are you?
No, it's not.
Oh. You are undead.
He
That's
kind
still-
of just kind of knocks you out the way, Son Lao-Hun. and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
And he kind of comes to you, Calliope.
Elvish, before you do anything that you might regret, Calliope, is there anything you would like to say to your alleged father?
If you truly are my daughter, what's that one nursery rhyme that Isabella always used to hum? Sing it to me now, child.
Okay.
Or I will strike you down.
Oh, shit. Okay. I get the guitar out and I like strum it as well. I look him dead in his red eyes. I'm like, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
I'm gonna get on the flute and start supporting.
And I'm gonna get my shield and my trowel and start tapping it for a beat.
And we've got a whole band, Elliot.
The three of you, can you make me charisma checks
it's
with
a song.
advantage?
Oh, okay.
You just need to beat a 10. So 2 of you just need to get a 10 or above.
Just charisma.
Okay.
Just charisma.
15.
15. 1.
16.
2.
8.
So you,
I've got sand in my flute.
he takes off his black hat and brings down his balaclava.
Oh, bloody hell.
And there's just like a bleached white skeleton.
Does he have sideburns?
No. You are my daughter, aren't you?
I am.
Allegedly.
Will you forgive me for all the wrong that I've done?
I do. I always will, Papa.
I start stroking him. It's all right, Son Lao. It's fine.
It's just, I never knew my parents.
He puts his hat onto you.
On top of my pink
On
pony.
top of your other hat. So you've now got 2 hats on. One like super hey. One is like. Ugh.
I believe that's what they call having a hat on a hat.
Yeah. I'm butch now.
He just kind of touches your cheek with a cold skeletal hand.
Oh.
Thank you, child. And the wind whips around him, and his skeletal form disappears into ash until it goes up his hand, until all that's left is his finger just like stroking your cheek affectionately, and he disappears into the wind of the desert.
Oh, you can't collect the bones on this one, then.
In case you forgot this was a comedy show.
Yeah.
I was going to give you my second hat, but never mind.
I'll find a hat one day.
I hate to ask, but can I have the pink hat?
Ask me later. Ask me later.
Can I ask you later if I can have the pink hat?
Yes, fine.
Thank you.
At that moment, what's her name? Gwendy comes out clapping. Fantastic work! Fantastic! You managed to defeat the gunslinger and just disappeared into ash.
That wasn't no what? Gunslinger.
I feel you, sister.
Thanks. That was my papa.
Oh my goodness!
Your old sheriff?
Yeah. Wow. So I don't need to pay you the gold anymore then?
No, yeah, you do.
No, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Contractually.
Emotional turmoil.
All right.
I think that's an extra 10 gold.
A big hefty pouch of gold gets thrown your way.
How else am I going to pay for therapy after this?
and the gig.
And
And the gig.
Although you got to brush that up.
Calliope Windchime.
I thought we were friends.
We'll have you in once a week. How does that sound?
I spit into my hand and I offer it.
She spits into hers.
Deal.
Deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jasper, can you make me a perception check, please? That is to perceive something happening off in the distance.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope it's Abby.
What was it?
10.
Okay, never mind.
You know, I don't think there's anything we need to do for the next month. We should probably just sit down.
Yeah, we should.
I feel a desperate urge to run into the desert.
Right, yes.
I
Son
don't
Lao-Hun,
know.
are you running
I don't
in?
know whether it's the mass of sand that reminds me of something as a cat, but I have business to do.
Are you going to run into the desert?
I jump through the patched hole that I put through in the first.
Oh, yes, okay.
I like to think it's been patched up with some wood. I'll jump straight through it.
Right, and you're running out of the town.
On all fours. Destiny!
You run off out into the desert. You get about maybe 3K out there, and suddenly, choo choo, and you just get hit by a train. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god!
How big was the tree?
Jasper, you see this happen, and you just see a conductor kind of poke his head out of this train that's going very fast, and he's got like the brakes in his hand, and he's like, "Help! Help! The train won't stop!"
I remember you saying this was a one-town horse, and I try and find that horse.
Sorry, a what?
A one-horse town. That's what I said.
We'll edit it out and post it.
Well, and I'll find that horse, and I'll jump on it, and I'll run towards the train.
Amazing.
Now it's a
you
no
kind
horse town.
You're up against the train now. Are you doing the thing where you're now stood on it?
I'm firstly gonna try and like Legolas and Gimli him on the back of my horse. I don't want to leave him behind.
Yep, of course.
Right, and then
I'm on the train.
oh, you got hit and you stay.
He's
right.
on the train.
All
He's
right,
like, the train's
then I'm
going,
gonna,
and he's like,
yeah, and I'm gonna stand.
I'm like a fly on a windscreen.
like this. There you go. For audio podcast,
Yeah.
I am now gyrating
Hold on
the stage.
Hold on. We need it for the listeners. Everyone! There's a stampede!
and I'm guessing you're jumping onto the
yeah,
train.
well, yeah.
All right, give me a dexterity check. Just need to beat a 10.
Could I reach my hand out to give him help?
Yeah.
Help
You now
me!
you have advantage now because Son
didn't
Lao-Hun's
need it,
reaching
but-
out.
That's good. It's a what is it? Acrobatics.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
18.
Amazing. You managed to get onto the train as it speeds away, and Calliope, you're left in the saloon with Hildegard and Brandon Barbarian. And Brandon
Yeah.
kind of comes over to you and says, "Well, I can play the ukulele if that's any help."
That would be lovely, Brandon.
And he kind of pulls out the ukulele and starts tuning.
Yeah.
What should we start with?
Do you know any chapel gnome?
I think I do.
You do. You do.
And we are going to leave it there! Let's go up and down. Three, two, one! And a big round of applause for Morag! Thank you so much for coming along to It's Your Role, the improvised D&D adventure. Please do follow us on all good social media platforms at It's Your Role Show to see some behind-the-scenes footage. We also have, you might not have heard, podcasts on Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts from. You can listen to Session Zeros, where you hear the backstories of some of our characters, and all of the previous feature-length episodes. You'll also be able to hear this one probably quite soon.
Yeah. Yes, in a week.
At some point soon. And if you liked this show, come to the next one. It'll be completely different. Our cast kind of rotates. We'll also have a brand new guest. It'll be a completely
get off,
different
Maura.
adventure. Our next show is on the 20th of February. So please do come along. Tickets are only a tenner. What else are you going to do with your evening?
If you took any photos tonight, please do tag us
Yeah.
on Instagram or whatever social medias you use.
Thank you.
Thank you. I need to do the bit.
There's a bit.
Hold on, he has to do his
I need
bit.
to do the tagline.
This is his favourite bit.
And if you come next time, who knows? It might be your role.
Take him out.
Thank you, Morag. Thank you.